The hospitality and beverage industry is undergoing a sophisticated evolution, driven by a new wave of consumer expectations that blend mindful consumption with high-concept experiences. At the forefront of this shift is the rise of volumetric reductions, an operational trend where venues offer 2 ounces, viticultural flights, and half-scale cocktail formats. By scaling down the physical pour, bars provide patrons with accessible exposure to ultra-premium distillates, while significantly lowering price friction, allowing guests to sample top-tier spirits without the financial commitment of a full-sized premium drink. Hand in hand with smaller portions is the practice of alternating consumption, which defines a systematic alternation between ethanol and zero-proof expressions throughout a single evening. The value proposition here is entirely lifestyle-driven. It allows consumers to enjoy sustained cognitive clarity, maintain seamless social inclusion, and actively mitigate overconsumption without having to leave the party early. On the flavor front, menus are pivoting away from sugary profiles toward gastronomic mixology. This trend sees bartenders leveraging savory spirit infusions that incorporate complex ingredients like miso, shiso, and various lipid structures, such as fat washing. The result is a lineup of deeply complex, non-saccharine flavor profiles tailored specifically to mature palates seeking culinary depth in a glass. Beyond the liquid itself, the physical environment has been weaponized through dopamine architecture. Venues are increasingly designed around maximalist, high chroma, and visually stimulating interiors. This deliberate aesthetic choices directly fuel the business side of nightlife, driving increased organic digital impressions and massive social media amplification from guests eager to share their surroundings. Finally, the micro details of the beverage are being engineered via functional ice systems. No longer just a cooling agent, ice has become a science, utilizing custom-stamped, hollow, or botanically infused slow-melt geometries. This operational focus gives bartenders precise control over dilution and allows for an evolving drink chemistry over time, ensuring the final sip is just as complex as the first. The operational boundary dividing the kitchen from the bar program has effectively dissolved. Sweet and saccharine cocktail profiles are increasingly secondary to complex, savory, and botanical flavor matrices. Mixologists are engineering beverage programs around advanced culinary processes, including fermented infusions, utilizing white and red miso paste alongside fresh shiso leaves to introduce complex salinity and herbaceous top notes. Lipid washing, utilizing high-grade extra virgin olive oils, cultured brown butter, or duck fat to alter the texture, viscosity, and mouthfeel of baseline spirits. Rotary evaporation, employing laboratory-grade vacuum distillation behind the bar to isolate and capture volatile aroma compounds, allowing for perfectly clear spirits infused with the essence of everything from seafood ceviche to roasted lapsang souchong teas. HRB Universal's CEO Brad Peters' perspective: the structural division between culinary operations and liquid mixology is now obsolete. We formulate cocktails utilizing the exact foundational principles as a plated dish, methodically balancing organic acidity, lipid density, and umami architecture. The physical footprint of the modern beverage establishment is bifurcating into 2 distinct architectural movements. The first is characterized by high chroma design, vibrant, maximalist environments utilizing neon installations, mid-century retro textures, and bold geometric patterns explicitly engineered for digital amplification and social media indexability. Conversely, there is a significant proliferation of dedicated audio lounges, or listening bars. These intimate acoustically insulated venues are designed around high-fidelity, analog vinyl playback systems. Within these spaces, verbal conversation is secondary to auditory immersion, and the curated acoustic environment is afforded the same meticulous quality control as the primary beverage menu. Ice is no longer viewed merely as a thermal cooling agent. It has become a critical vehicle for brand expression and flavor evolution. Premium lounges are employing specialized ice geometries, such as hollow crystalline spheres, designed to encapsulate specific aromatic components that release gradually as the shell dissolves. Custom stamping brand iconography onto hand-carved clear ice blocks has become standard practice within high-volume luxury settings. Concurrently, forward-thinking venues are infusing frozen structures with seasonal botanical extractions, tisanes, and clarified fruit juices. As thermal degradation occurs, the melting ice continuously alters the chemical equilibrium of the cocktail, transforming the flavor profile from the initial sip to the conclusion of the beverage experience.